So what even is a fellowship? A fellowship is funding, usually for an experience. And that experience can look a lot of different ways. Usually it's away from campus, so it could be a research opportunity overseas. It could be a fellowship to support graduate study. It could be professional development. And there are also some fellowships that support personal growth and exploration. So usually you're planning for your fellowship experience to happen sometime over a summer break or after you graduate. So some other things that I want you to know about fellowships. Some are internal Rice awards where only students from Rice can apply. Others are national or international competitions where students like you from all over the world are applying. And in those cases, some of those require an endorsement of your application from Rice in order to be considered. Most of these interviews, if not all of them, require some short interview with a committee of Rice faculty, where they ask you more questions about your application and get to know you a little bit better. And this committee of Rice faculty are the ones who ultimately decide the endorsement or the selection. I want you to know that fellowships really come in all shapes and sizes. There's usually something for everyone. So they vary in focus, they vary in duration. Some fellowships are 2 weeks long, some are 12 months. They also vary in application requirements. So some don't require any letters of recommendation, others require several. Some have GPA requirements, others don't. So there's really something for everyone, and talking to a CCL advisor can be a great way to find the one that's the best fit for you. So what I want you to know is that these fellowships are actually attainable. People actually win these things. And if you don't, we have heard time and time again from students that we work with that the application process alone can be really rewarding and valuable. Just like getting clear on your values and your goals and your story and presenting it for a selection committee is really useful for a lot of different things. And as I said, we hear from students that it's a really rewarding process, even if you're not selected in the end. And the CCL is here to support you every step of the way. You are not alone in this process. We have a team of dedicated advisors who are ready and excited to help you. And we do not ultimately make the decision, the selection decisions in any way. So you can show up to an advising hour with a really messy draft and we're not gonna judge you. So if you're thinking of applying for a fellowship, you might start by asking yourself some questions. Where do you want to go? How long do you want your fellowship experience to be? Who do you already know? So what networks do you have that you can leverage to help you pursue a fellowship? And who do you want to get to know? So what networks do you want to build and expand to, and how can a fellowship help you do that? You can also think about what topics excite you and what you want to explore further through a fellowship. And you can think about your future goals and where you see yourself in the future and how a fellowship can help you get there. So I hope those are some helpful starting points for you. Thanks for getting ready with me, and I hope to see you soon.